You could probably go with that. Usually they're pretty cheap, because I mean, especially for like the holidays and stuff like that, you could probably find it for like, I don't know, maybe like $100 or something. Or a PS3, yeah. Either one's fine, really. It's just whatever you can find the cheapest, I guess you should go with that. You could definitely, if you got an Xbox 360 or a PS3, um, you could definitely, you know, play this game. Yeah. You're a way outdated gamer. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I think all you have is like you told me the consoles that you had. I think it was that you have a PlayStation 2. Maybe like a GameCube or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have a Wii and a PlayStation 2, there you go. Yep. I knew it was something, Nintendo.
Hey, who are you? What do you want from the Republic of Dave?
What the heck is the Republic? Is there a bunch of kids here? What is this place?
This is the Republic of Dave, duh. It's named for President Daddy, but you have to talk to him if you want to stay here.
Yep, I like to meet Dave, Wings of Wax. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take you, but President Daddy doesn't always like new people. Okay, this way.
President Daddy? What? What is this? Used to have a PlayStation 1 somewhere in the house. Dude, I've still got a Super Nintendo, an N64, a GameCube, a Wii. My PlayStation 2 is still hooked up over there somewhere. Yeah, we got all that stuff still. I even have a Sega Genesis still plugged in somewhere. But yeah, I think because of the holidays are around, I think you should probably be able to find you know, like an Xbox 360 or a PS3 for probably a cheap price. Those have been out forever. I'm sure they want people to get, you know, PS4s and Xbox Ones, but I mean, you should be able to find a 360 or a PS3 for cheap somewhere, because it's the holidays and stuff. So, and you know, because you have a PC that was in 2005, I think that would probably require, like, you to put out more cash for that than for just getting, you know, like a console instead. So, if you could find a cheap Xbox 360 or PS3, I would say go for that option. Because PC just seems like it'll probably cost you a lot more. But
I've got
yeah.
nothing to say to you, stranger. I've got
What do you
nothing
mean?
to say to you, stranger.
How rude of that person. So wait a minute, is he in there or here? He might be in here. You love the option that you could put in a CD and then play with the colors? I think I remember something like that. Yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar, yeah. Yuri says, I grew up on Sega Mega Drive. PlayStation 1 was revolutionary for me. Dude, I remember Sega Mega Drive. My uncle had, like, all that stuff. And I remember there was, like, Sonic CD or something, I think, for that game. Yeah, that was my jam.
Morning.
I looked at PS3 online. They come with different sizes of memory. What size of memory should you get? I don't know. I don't know, like, how much memory you would need. There's probably one. I don't know. What are the sizes, if you can let me know? Because I can't look it up. Yeah. You only want to play games like this. Yeah, that would be fine. You could definitely play Fallout 3 and New Vegas on a PS3. Yeah. Yeah. Fury and I are your biggest fans. You guys definitely have shown your support a lot by being here, and I appreciate that. But yeah, any viewer is a good
That doesn't
viewer.
belong to you. Hey, where? Need some help with this?
I shouldn't be getting distracted by talking. Yeah.
Man, the Browns
Okay, so we need to talk to Dave or something
Dave
here.
doesn't like us talking to strangers.
So before I start grabbing Nuka-Colas.
We have someone new in my republic.
Dave doesn't like us talking to strangers.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave?
Seeking asylum, citizenship, traveler. Most exalted President Dave, I am an ambassador from the wasteland. We're saying that option.
You are? Excellent. It's good to see that the wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them.
Annex them. So what's happening in this place, Mr. President? What's going on?
There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic?
Well, we're voting for next president, and it can't be you, Dave. I vote Danielle. So, where can I vote for Danielle? I'd say it looks more like a dictatorship.
Dictatorship? You insult me. Obviously, the wasteland radiation has taken away your capacity to reason.
Well, tell me more about the Republic then.
The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders. Make it quick.
So you're in charge here, Mr. President?
That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities. My proudest duty, second to the presidency, is Commander and Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the wasteland.
This guy, man. Funny story, you fell asleep yesterday watching one of my videos? Husband walked in and laughed at you? Oh no, it's probably a boring part of the game. It's not me, right? Fury says, I really miss Mike's streams. Just find it relaxing here. Doesn't matter what game he plays. Dude, that's awesome. Those are the people that I would like to have in this community. That's what it's about, man. Being friendly, respectful, and helpful when people need it. I'm interested in learning more about you, Mr. President. Tell me where you... Yeah.
Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom. Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed.
Any future plans for the Republic?
Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the wasteland. The only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president.
Okay.
Well, good.
Let's talk about the election.
The election is still going on.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Who's running? Who's eligible to vote?
That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote.
That's us.
Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there.
Who's running the election? I like to throw my hat into the ring and run for the presidency. That's a thing we can do? Well, who's running?
Nobody except me. Why would the people need anyone else but Dave? I give them all that they ask for.
What? Are the votes in?
Jessica hasn't voted yet.
What? Can I help with the election?
All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic.
Did you already vote, Mr. President?
Of course I voted. I was the first to vote. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the votes to come in.
Dude, I kind of want to... hang on. Save it. Where's that
Outward
option? Where's that option again? Yeah, what happens if I say I like to throw my hat into the ring and run for the presidency? What happens when I say that?
I'm sorry, but the president must be a citizen of the republic to run for office. So you do not qualify.
Man.
Any
How do I become a citizen then? I guess I can't.
Yes?
Do I want to ask him about the key now, or do I want to get this voting stuff out of the way? I guess we'll ask him about the ghoul, it's fine. There's a bobblehead here. Ooh, crackers. I need it then. Do. That's why you can watch his vids instead of TV. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm glad somebody enjoys the way that I play. Yeah. Because I think a majority of people would just fly by all this stuff and not do everything, which is fine. It's fine. There's no right or wrong way to play, but the way that I like to play and I get the most enjoyment out of it is by doing and seeing everything. So if people like to watch that, then that's awesome. Yeah, let's ask him about the ghoul.
There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Before the people elected me president, I worked with a mercenary named Mr. Crowley. We were part of an expedition to Fort Constantine.
Fort Constantine. What happened in the fort? Yeah, let's ask him that.
2 of us died, including Crowley. The rest achieved the mission goals and were paid.
Your republic is a joke and your presidency is farce. Crowley is alive, Mr. President. I'm supposed to bring back proof of your death.
Alive? I always wondered. He was locked in with a bunch of feral ghouls. They won't attack ghouls, you see. Would you consider taking him a personal item, like this key, and just telling him you killed me?
Yeah, man. I don't want to have to kill you. What's so special about this key?
You need all the keys to get through Fort Constantine. With only one key, there's no point in my going back.
The republic is a joke. Now we'll take the key, yeah.
Of course it would. I knew that. I was just testing you to see if you would realize it. Here, take the key. It is a gift from the Republic of Dave to the Wasteland.
Thanks, Dave. Reload from when you met him and then ask him about citizenship. Then he could run for the presidency. Could. Although
Hi
I
there,
think...
honey. Have you spoken to Dave?
I think Fury would get upset. Just so that everyone's aware. I have a friend, a fellow streamer. His name is Dave. His Twitch name is Wings of Wax III. He primarily plays just Hearthstone, pretty much. He's really good at it. So Republic of Dave showed up. Fury has just been telling me to come here because of our friend named Dave. So I think he would get upset if I were to overthrow him somehow.
Almost as big as Dave.
But oh my God, what are you doing?
Later.
There's a child watching. What do you do?
There is safety in mindfulness.
Yes.
Hey.
What are you crazies?
Hi there.
The kid walked in when you were standing in his lap, lady. I don't know what you're doing. The Witcher playthrough, that was, oh man.
Man,
Yeah.
ramen smells awful today.
If you liked open world games, Amber, Witcher 3 was very open world. There was so much to do. We did it all. 152 hours over 2 months of streaming it straight. Yeah. That was amazing.
Dave says you're okay? Fine.
Tell me more about the Republic. Yeah, it's just
You should talk to Dave, but okay.
tell me stuff. Tell me about the Dave guy.
That's President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his full name, or we'll shoot you. He takes care of all of us. Even that selfish Rosie and her brats. My children will be a lot nicer than hers.
Okay. Tell me more about yourself.
All I have to say is Dave is my husband. Mine. Do you understand? I don't care what Rosie has to say about it. Just because Rosie used to be this big leader out in the wasteland, she thinks she's better than me. She even ordered Dave around once.
Wait. That lady was standing in his lap. And you're a second wife?
First wife. Rosie is the second wife, since she's the oldest and not good for anything anymore.
This dude's a boss. He's got like what, 2, 3 wives? What the heck? Sister wives. That's what's going on here. We're taking the
Dave's a
Republic.
great leader. He's going to bring civilization back to the wasteland. One day, they'll say it all started here.
Okay. Did I put that on YouTube? Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I have the entire playthrough up on YouTube. It is private. The thing about that is when I exported the entire playthrough to my YouTube, like how I do it now, you know, have everything split up into like 30-minute chunks or whatever. Like I have a full block, like each video is like 2 hours long, because for some reason that was like the limit back then. So I have like maybe, I don't know, like 60, maybe 60 videos that are like 2 hours long. But I mean, I don't want to put that up because I want to be able to split it up into 30-minute chunks. So I need to figure out a way to do that. Until I do that, I mean, can't really, I don't want to put that up to the public. So, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's all there on my YouTube. But like I said, only I can see it. The whole playthrough there from the beginning to end. The problem is you know, I get trying to edit the videos that are already uploaded. I don't know how to do that. But hopefully we'll figure it out and we can put all that stuff up there. Because I mean, that playthrough was massive. That was a massive playthrough. Let's talk about election.
I'll help you if I can.
Who's running?
Only Dave. He's the only person who ever runs.
Have you ever considered running for presidency?
No way. You'd have to be crazy to run against him.
I like to throw my hat into the ring.
Did Dave say you could do that?
Nope. You should go vote if you haven't already.
I guess you're right. I'll go right now.
Huh. The more and more that I see that option for running for presidency, I kind of want to do that myself.
Hello.
I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Do you guys want me to try and run for presidency here in this little small town, this Republic of Dave? Or do we just let Dave continue doing what he's been doing? What do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? Figure that out while I go around and talk to people.
Another foreigner in the Republic.
Wow, this guy's rude.
Yes? What is it? Come on, I don't have all day.
Tell me more about the Republic.
Shauna runs the museum, not me. What the hell do you want?
Oh, we gotta check that museum. Dave has 2 wives?
Yes, he does, and they're both pains in my ass. Always got to keep them in line, or else they get all teary.
Teary. Tell me more about this Dave guy.
Dave made me second commander of the Army of Dave, and that means I get a gun. Don't make me have to use it.
The Army of Dave.
All you need to know is that I'm second in command next to Dave, so don't bother me. And don't talk to Rosie or Jessica either. Those are Dave's wives, and they have work they need to do.
And they have work they need to do. What's your take on the Republic?
Dave is in charge. When he's not around, I'm in charge. If you want anything else, go to the Museum of Dave on the left side of the compound.
Okay. Discuss the election. Have you considered running for presidency?
Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me, or I could just exile them to the wasteland.
Oh.
And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election. But there's no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him.
Dave is corrupt. The Republic needs a new champion of freedom. 69%. You would like to see me try? Don't know if it will interfere with the key quest though. Save here. Load the one when we first got there for a playthrough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Although it seems like we can change and have this guy go for it, but I want to be the president. Okay. So we'll... This is when we first got here. Yeah, let's go ahead and reload that. I'm curious. I want to see. So reload that. Both Amber and Fury say we should try and be president. Alright, so let's see.
You're my hero, mister. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
How can I be your hero if you don't know anything about me, child?
Rachel, can you believe you're almost old enough to vote? Ugh, why can't I just vote now?
Hello.
Hello, hello. My playthrough is epic. I like how I was the devil on your shoulder in parts of the game. Yeah, man. You told me to do things that I wouldn't normally do, but I did it. I did it for you. I did it for the stream. It was, oh, man. Yeah. And as I've said before, there's an expansion coming out for The Witcher 3. There's already one that's out. I think it's called Hearts of Stone or something. And there's another one that's coming out. I could be wrong, mixing up the names or whatever. But there's another one that comes out, I think, in like February or sometime like that. And I think once both those are out, we'll make the purchase and we'll go back into The Witcher 3 for
Hi there, honey.
another
Spoken
30
today.
hours of gameplay. But yeah. Anyway, so we'll save it right here. This is before we talk to him. Let's see if we can become a citizen.
President.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave?
Citizenship.
First off, you will address me as Mr. President. Always. No exceptions.
Mr.
Secondly,
President.
after careful consideration, the Office of Immigrant Affairs reports that we've already exceeded our quota for immigration this year. Application denied. You have 24 hours to leave the Republic or face deportation.
What? That's bollocks. There must be something I can do to stay.
Now that you mention it, the President could use a new hunting rifle. Tell you what, you find me a serviceable hunting rifle, and I'll grant you special asylum within my Republic. Or you can just pay the 250 cap tax on unwanted refugees.
A hunting rifle. I think if we... I don't think I have hunting rifles in my Megaton home. And I think if we were to buy one that's in good condition, it would probably be more than 250. I'll just pay the tax because we have so much bottle caps. Like 250 isn't really that much of a big deal.
Yes, this will do nicely. Congratulations. You are now an official refugee of the Republic of Dave.
Okay. So I'm now a
Almost as big
citizen.
as Dave. President Daddy says that people
Whoa,
who are
what are you
outside
doing,
the
girl?
Republic are bad.
Man, Dave says you're okay? Fine. You should talk
Tell about this
That's
Dave guy.
President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his full name, or we'll shoot you. He takes care of all of us. Even that selfish Rosie.
So
and her
we're citizens
brat.
now, right? Oh, we already talked to her.
All I... Just because...
Okay, so we are...
Yes, that's locked, and yes,
We are
I
a
can
citizen
see
now.
buying it.
We have... Yes?
So
What can President Dave do for you?
let's get his key first.
There's a name.
Let's see if we can grab his key.
Two of us died.
While he's alive. Special about
You
this
need all
key.
the... With...
Okay. Okay, so now we have his key and we are a citizen. So let's go ahead and make a save. This was before we even talked to him and did any of that stuff. Now let's see if we can don't really know if I'm a citizen. Well, let's see what he
Need
says
more than
about
that,
running
Griff.
for president here.
There's an...
Looks like a dictatorship. Tell me more about the Republic. You're in charge here?
That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of... My proudest duty, second to the president.
Yeah. Interested in learning about you. Any plans for the
Well-
Republic?
One day, all Wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the great...
You have 2 wives?
Of course, as president of the Republic, I have a mandate to repopulate the wasteland.
Wow.
Well,
Discuss election.
the election is still going.
Who's eligible to vote?
That would be Bob, Shauna,
Yep.
Rosie, and Jessica. Shauna
Yep,
run...
yep. Who's running in the election?
Nobody.
I like to throw my hat.
I'm sorry, but the president must be a citizen of the Republic to run for office. So you do not qualify.
Well, I guess we can't do it then. I guess we can't. I mean, is there a way that we can do it? And I'm just like, if we had given him the rifle, would that have made us a citizen? I don't know. You were wearing power armor. I know if I was a kid in the post-apocalyptic future, I would want to be like you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to give him the rifle instead of paying that refugee fee or whatever. Yeah.
Any...
Let's see. This was before we talked to him at all, so...
Hi
see.
there.
I am Dave.
Seeking citizenship.
First off,
Must be something I can do to
tell
stay.
you what. Or
Hunting rifle.
very well.
But he still called me future refugee. So
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
So even if I gave him a hunting rifle, he's still calling me the same thing.
Yes.
Well, if we can't overthrow him, then that's fine. We'll just reload that one that we were working on.